There he is.
Literally 14 minutes across the river. What's going on? How the heck are you? Great to see you. Thanks for coming out.
Congratulations. Great job tonight.
What's up, bro?
What's up with you? How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
so explain to us the geography real quick. Where is Camden, New Jersey? It's literally like 15 minutes away, right? You're local.
Yeah, nah, literally right over the bridge. Literally right over the
sounds good.
bridge. You know, you go over to Ben Franklin, you go over to Walt Whitman. As soon as you get over the water, you're right in Camden.
So in other words, you have a lot of family and friends at every home game, right?
Most definitely. They rack it up with the ticket numbers every week.
Yeah.
Hey, what is it about you in some of the biggest moments, man? You just you raise your game and you just make those key plays.
Man, just going out there being relentless at the end of the day. You know, that's been my game. That's been my style, how I played since, you know, back in college. You know, I'm just going out there being relentless and trying to help the team win.
But you really, it's not just about getting to the quarterback. You also play the run. That's the thing that impressed me about you.
Man, I keep telling people that, man. I don't know why they overlook me when they talk about the run game, but, you know, if they run the ball to my side, I try my best to be there.
Well, those two plays, I thought, set the tempo tonight.
Absolutely.
They, you know, this is a great run. They were leading the league in rushing, and they come out, the first two, you stuff them. They have negative yards at halftime. I know you guys kind of got tired of hearing how great this offense was and how nobody could stop them.
You know, we've heard it all week. We knew no, for real, we did. We heard it all week. We knew how explosive they were, how fast they are, what type of skill, you know, Corey got, how fast Tua was getting the ball out. And not only that, their run game. You know, they've been very dominant in the run game. But we've been dominant at stopping the run game, and we came out there and we were able to get the job done tonight.
You played a lot of good football your entire career, but then you come to Philly, and it just feels like your best balls happen right here. So what is it about pairing with this D-line room, pairing with this city, coming home? How has it impacted your career?
First, starting off with my teammates, man, we have a great group of guys. You know, you talk about our D-line, we have playmakers all over our D-line. From our edges, with me, Sweaty, BG, DB, all the way to our DTs, Fletch, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Milton Williams. We're stacked at that position across the front. But when you talk about coming back home and playing for the city, I mean, man, it means more than anybody could possibly know. Every time I get to put that uniform on, every time I put that green, midnight green, Kelly green tonight, you know, I just feel like a superhero, man. I feel like it's my duty to come out here and rep the city very well. And I'm gonna do that, you know, until I can't anymore.
Now, were you an Eagles fan growing up?
Most definitely, yes, indeed. I was a big Eagles fan.
Who was your guy? Who was your hero?
Man, believe it or not, growing up, I was a running back, and Deuce.
You was a running back?
I was a running back, man. Yes, indeed. I was a running back, and Deuce Staley was my guy at the time.
Deuce was a beast, yeah.
Deuce was my guy. You know, and I've been rocking with him since.
Well, when did you switch over to defense?
Probably once I got to college. I was a walk-on, and, you know, they immediately put me on the defensive side of the ball. I had played defense in high school as well, corner, safety. They put me on the defense side of the ball. I made my way through corner, safety.
Well, you found the right spot. You found the right spot.
You mentioned Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. What have these young guys, what have they brought to this defense?
I mean, unbelievable and determination and energy, you know, to win. Jordan Davis this year, he's playing out of his mind right now.
Now, I was going to ask you, do you believe that because of Jordan Davis is playing so well, it's a result of Jalen Carter coming in and pushing them and former teammates and motivating them?
I think they're pushing each other at the end of the day. You know, college teammates for how many ever years they played together. Now they're here in the league together. I mean, they're young players coming into the league. They're both going to push each other to be better at the end of the day, and it makes great competition. And with that being said, they're going to continue to rise. Their level of play, I don't think they're anywhere near what they're going to be in a couple years, you know, as they continue to get some more ball in the league, some more reps and some more experience.
Hey, I was telling these guys, I thought you were one of the top pass rushers, just players at the position, T.J. Watt, Bosa, all those guys. But so many people mention those guys but don't mention you. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. The people who really watch football, the people, you know, who get to make the important decisions, you know, they know what's going on. They see me on the field every week, week in, week out. You know, I come out here, I give my all, no matter what credit I'm getting, what credit they're not giving me. It is not going never
It
changed
still ticks you off, though. I can tell in your eyes,
yeah,
man.
it do.
I know.
It do. But you know, I've my whole career has been like this. You know, my whole career has been like this. Not getting my flowers. Hey, man, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to continue to come out here and play great ball.
We give you plenty of flowers.
I'd love to ask
appreciate
you
that.
about Coach Desai. What has he brought? And I'm sure he's doing some things a little different than you did last year.
Man, just at this point right now, just unbelievable detail to the game. Each week you just see us getting better and better. You know, with the opponents that we have, what they're bringing out there on the field, what they're presenting to us, and each week he has us ready to go. Each week, and week in, week out, we're ready to go. He has a great game plan. As you can see tonight, you know, one of the most explosive offenses in it, not one of the most explosive offense in the league, maybe except for ours.
Hey, Coach, you give me this guy, I'll be a great defense coordinator. I'll take him any day.
Hey, already a huge
doubt.
fan of your game. Love your personality, too, man. We appreciate you coming out here, spending a little time with us late night.
Thank you for having
Enjoy
me.
your teammates, brother.
So then, Mike McDaniel stepping up to the podium. Let's listen in.
Appreciate you, cool.
Yep.